Lee, a 2-2 draw at Dorchester. I think at half time you'd probably have taken it, but actually it feels like maybe 2 points dropped.
Yeah, I think we've been undone by a really poor refereeing decision again down this way, which is frustrating. I think Dad said it and Billy Leonard said it before the game, it's our 42nd game of the season. A lot of them boys have played every single one of them and look a little bit tired and leggy. And I thought first half, we started the game actually really well, and then we allowed them back in the game. They're a good side now, Tommy's here, they're a good side in Glenn. And they scored a goal and we looked like we just lost all belief, all confidence, because we keep falling behind. And we spoke half time, there's no shouting or bawling, it was just about just having a go out fighting. You know, the worst case that happens, we lose the game, we regroup and go again next week. And I thought they'd come out second half. I thought we were excellent, really, really good. Back to our old self, broke with pace and power and legs and energy. Got about the pitch. We made some silly errors, I felt, in final balls and end product. And you know, we get 2-1 up, 2 great goals from Kurtis. And listen, it's a really poor refereeing decision. I felt very comfortable at 2-1, 11v11. I felt like we were going to go on and win it, maybe go and nick another one as well. And it's a really poor decision.
How hard is that to take? Because you've done such hard work at half time, spoken to the boys, they've responded really well, and then it's just all undone on a decision.
And that's the frustration. Kurtis isn't a dirty player, he's not a bad lad at all. He's won the ball cleanly. Yeah, he's on a booking. I just can't grasp the decision, and I wouldn't mind if it was consistent, but it wasn't consistent. It seemed like one way. And what gets me, I'd rather, if Finley got sent off for the challenge he makes in the last minute, which he has to make, to be fair, it's a little bit crude, I'd accept it.
Yeah.
But when Kurtis Cumberbatch wins the ball cleanly, the whole ground see it, he's not dived in or anything, not on the floor, it's just won the ball about to break, and he gives him a second yellow card. They're decisions that I can't comprehend, and decisions that in the end cost you, because look, we're 2-1 up, we're cruising, we break away, 2v1. Kai's tried something that hasn't come off. I think if he rolls to Richard's in on goal, and even if Richard runs it down here to the channel, we waste another 30 seconds, we give the ball away. We're now 2 players out, so we've only got 8 players out, and they've gone down the line, great cross, great header, and then you find yourself with a minute or 2 to go, really hard. But I said to the boys in there, look, at the end of the day, we've won games this year in the 93rd, 94th, 95th minute, and sometimes you have to take your medicine. It happens, it swings and roundabouts, and look, in the end it's a great point. The disappointment for me is I think we've got a great side this year. I think we've had honestly, the season that we've had has been unbelievable, but we've had too many draws. But last year there was too many losses, so you take the draws, but for where we want to be. But I feel like a lot of them draws could have been the other way, and you know, we could be a lot higher in the league. But we're going along nicely. I'm really pleased with us. The new boys have come in and bought into it as well, and we've got to remember, we're trying to get minutes into Romeo, we're trying to get minutes into Kyron. Blaze at times looked out on his feet today. Kurtis is still coming back. Listen, I don't care what anyone says, we miss the skipper like you wouldn't believe. We miss him badly, and having him back Tuesday would be great. And then we'll recess and go again.
Just finally, we say goodbye to Matt today. He's being recalled by Sutton. Any words for him?
Listen, I think when you get people who are managers and they say to you it's an easy job, it's the most hardest job in the planet.
Right, yeah.
You know, people don't understand that. They think it's 90 minutes there and 2 training sessions. It's a lot more than that. Look, we got a call from Sutton last night to call him back. They wanted him for today. Fortunately for us, in the contract was that they couldn't call him back. But what I don't want to do is stand in the boy's way. I think he's been absolutely magnificent for us this season. He's bought into everything we're all about. He's a very, very good goalkeeper. I think the real shame is we're not able to get him back on loan when he's not needed at Sutton anymore, which is a real shame. But look, I really hope he goes on and plays in the Football League and gets his opportunity, because he's just a great kid. His mum and dad are good people, and as I say, one big thing for me, he's bought into the football club, and that's massive. And I wish him every bit of success. And as I say, I really hope to see him one day in the Football League and playing in goal, because I think he's got the potential. I think he's been our best goalkeeper for a few years, to be fair to him. And look, I'm gutted we couldn't get him the 3 points there he deserved, because I thought his handling today, he was back to his best today. I thought it was really good today, and they're getting a good goalkeeper back, so fair play to them and wish them all the best as well. And we've got to go and try and find a goalkeeper in the next 2 days, so you and Jeremy are going to be quite busy. because they're not easy positions to field, and it's a worry because we have got to go and try and get one. We've got to get one that's as good as Matt if we can, because I think we've seen this season, I've always been a big believer in it, goalkeepers win you 10 to 15 points a season or lose you 10, 15 points a season. He's won us points this year, the kid. He's been brilliant. So 12 games to go, 2 cup games on top. We've got a little target in our head that we want to get to. I want to get to it quickly if I can, but we've got some tough games coming up.
Well, point closer now.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.